Hey Leo, it's Nicola. So let's see what messages we have. This is for April the 26th through May the 2nd, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for April the 26th through May the 2nd. What guidance do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for April the 26th through May the 2nd. Messages, guidance for Leo. Okay. So we're going to take these two. We got two. 33 and 44. Okay now. There's some messages, Leo. First one we have is Master Healing. So let's read what we have for Master Healing. As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You can become an increasingly powerful healer. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving God and ascended Master Serapis Bey comes to you now with a blessing of Master Healing to further your success on your path. You also have seventh ray of ritual order and ceremony. Get these words out. When the gift of the seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, or ritual for healing purposes. Resonating with higher frequency violet light and the Archangel Zachiel, the seventh ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequency. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment, and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy to the heart. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What messages for guidance do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for April the 26th through May the 2nd, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for April the 26th, April the 27th, April the 28th, April the 29th, April the 30th, May the 1st, and May the 2nd, 2020. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. Throat chakra. We also got this for Gemini, I believe. I think this was the first card out for Gemini. So right now we got throat chakra and crown chakra out here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may need to speak your mind. There may be some truths that need to come out. Okay, so let's see what we have. Sunday we have the base chakra. All right, that's 3. This is about your own fears. Some of you guys are dealing with some fears, root fears in regards to your own, either this is something like new beginning and you're having some fears around this, or some of you guys, I feel like this may be like your past life karma that you're having to overcome here with the base chakra and the devil card here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're being held back by your own fears. The base chakra talks about fears and overcoming those fears. All right, so Tuesday, we got the Chariot here, Cancerian energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a Capricorn. We got a lot of major energy with the chakras and all these major arcana. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is like a major week. Like whatever's happening, I feel like you're really in a space of going through a true to life ascension here. So we have this is your card, Leo, the power card. This is overcoming your ego. Harmony here, this is about making a decision about something. Let me pull these up. That's for Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we have the Nine of Swords. You could be suffering in silence. Some of you guys could be in a space of needing to face Three of Cups here is the outcome. I feel like you need to face your own fears here. You need to gain power over your fears so that you can find your motivation to make the right decisions. I feel like you're having a lot of anxiety here, but I feel like it's because you're unable to speak your mind, like you're not speaking your truths. Base chakra here. Why is this base chakra here? All right. Whoa. So Six of Wands here, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you feel like you need to move forward, and this is gonna give you victory. I feel like there's something new that is starting. But King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. I feel like this is dealing with a life partner. Some of you guys may be needing to overcome some sort of trauma within yourself or a karmic situation to move toward a life partner, or you're balancing yourself out, like your own foundation. With the Knight of Pentacles here, this could have to do with some responsibility. Some of you guys could, now for some of you guys, I'm gonna be real with you, could be losing a house. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could know that either you're losing a house or you're in a space of moving out of someone's house. I feel like you're moving toward balance, but you need to trust what you feel in your heart. Like for a lot of you guys, you're not trusting your intuition or your feelings. You're really in a space of kind of acting out of fear. So Devil card here. Why is this Devil card here? We have the Six of Swords here with the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Some of you guys are having a lot of instabilities within your mind because you're having some negative or fear-based thoughts that you need to put an end to. You need to put an end to the fears. Don't act out of fear. Do not act out of fear. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you're having a lot of instabilities, a lot of unstableness. You could also be in a space of needing to move away. If you're dealing with an air sign, they may be being deceptive to you. You may be needing to move away. You could be dealing with a karmic situation that you need to move away from. If not an air sign, you're needing to master your thoughts and your fears about moving away from something that is toxic. So we have the Chariot here. I feel like moving forward will bring you triumph. Could also be dealing with the Cancer. Why is this? Whoa. All right, so we have the High Priestess, Sun card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, I feel like it's clear that you've been investing into an unfulfilled situation. I feel like you're very much in the space of waiting. Three of Wands, Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Death. Some of you guys, I feel like you've had a lot of patience with the situation that's just creating a blockage or an interference within you being able to move toward what makes you happy. So this is something that needs to end. Some of you guys have definitely been dealing with a karmic situation. I feel like you're needing to learn the lesson here, and I feel like the lesson is to overcome your own fears and your own codependencies toward the connection. Power here. So we got your card here. This is you, Five of Swords. Feeling defeated mentally, lacking confidence. You have all the tools necessary, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, now for some of you guys, you're being manipulated by someone. Someone could be trying to seduce you. They could be dealing with someone else. There could be some manipulation. Could be other people involved within this situation. You're needing to gain control over your fears. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the cycle that you're dealing with has completed. But because you're in a space of being unhappy with the fact that it's either completed or the fact that you're not having the strength to really move away from it, you're really in a space of creating conflicts for yourself. You're unhappy, for one. I feel like you got to find your strength to overcome the fear. So it doesn't matter what you're dealing with, I feel like you have fear that is creating a lack of confidence. You feel like you don't have what is necessary for you to move forward, but you do. There's nothing else that you need. All right, so we have the Lover's card here. Why is this Lover's card here? Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're back and forth with a decision. Queen of Cups, Temperance here. I feel like it's time for you to be loving to yourself. You're back and forth with a decision and it's keeping you stuck. Some of you guys are back and forth because you're lacking, like I'm telling you, you're lacking confidence in making. You need to balance out. It's time for you to let this burden go. Some of you guys, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision, Eight of Cups, Lovers, to walk away from a situation and allow your concerns to fade away. I feel like you're just holding on to something that is not, it's not beneficial to you at all. So Nine of Swords here. Why is this Nine of Swords here? We have Death, Devil, and Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, you're suffering in silence, but the way to remove that is to really put an end to the negative or fear-based thoughts, put an end to the toxicity. Get out of confusion. You're only confused because you're staying stuck in your head about whether or not, if I should stay or if I should go. Queen of Swords here, Seven of Cups. You see the truth. You have clarity, but you're in an illusion. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in this illusion because you have anxiety about really making a decision to move away from it. Three of Cups here. Could be dealing with most people. 10 Cups here. I feel like the joy is, for some of you guys, I feel like you have anxiety about making plans or making a decision. It could also be about an engagement. But with the 9 of Cups here and the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like you need to be confident about committing to a new life. I feel like you have a lot of anxiety, which you need to let go of. You're suffering in silence, and the reason why you're suffering in silence is because you won't speak up. You won't speak your truth. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have? This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving forward. What messages, what guidance do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving forward. What guidance do we have? Okay. So we have celebration, harmony, and innocence. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in the space of I feel like you're dealing with some childhood memories or some memories from the past. In order for you to have a celebration or to be happy, you need to create harmony. So if you're dealing with some fears or a toxic situation, you know that it's not in harmony. So for a lot of you guys, being still is not going to create this energy. I feel like you do have to make some moves or make some decisions in order to create the harmony. I feel like you need to follow your instincts. We definitely got instincts under here with the strength. Find the strength to follow your instincts in regards to whatever this is. Don't act in fear. All right. This is all I have. Until next time.